Maybe not today. But I'm telling you this for the last time. When Dutch comes around, he's going to leave you some beer. And you're going to take it. And you're going to kick him with the dough. If you don't, somebody's going to drop by here and kick your teeth out one at a time. Get me? Yeah, and you'll be needing some right away.
I have grown weary of my little dream. I've outlived the hour of my desire. Alone with tortured, empty heart, I weep.
I brought a present for you. You will find it under your blanket next to your heart. It is a bottle of brandy, baby. Very good brandy. The infantry captured it from the Austrians on San Gabriele. I have another surprise for you.
I told you I wasn't asking anything from anybody. I can take care of myself. Up or down, ninjak or broke, what's the odds? Wherever night overtakes me, that's my resting place. That's my way. Thank you, though, for your interest.
Tremendous pressure has been put upon you. Save the army, convict Zola, and save France. I say to you, pick up that challenge. Save the army.
It would be very excellent and unusual if all I hear is true. I wish you to make me a duplicate of this key in gold with the de Medici crest placed here. It is a key to the balcony door leading to my apartments and is to be in a nature of surprise for the Duke. I expect you to deliver it.
Quite right. I am no beauty. Perhaps you prefer a gentleman, eh? One of those fine-mannered, virtuous, and honorable gentlemen. One of those canting hypocrites who like your lady but talk about your gut.
Because when Father died, I was the only one who knew anything about it. And now here I am. I can't let go. It's like holding a tiger by the tail. Oh, but I love it. The battling and the excitement. I don't think I could do without it now. Oh, I see lots of men. But I've never found a real one.
I guess this is just another lost cause, Mr. Payne. All you people don't know about lost causes. Mr. Payne does.
Well, I wouldn't blame you at that. I guess I do look rotten. I'm just out of the hospital 2 weeks. I'm gonna have another drink.
And the distinct degeneration of the middle frontal lobe. All of these degenerate characteristics check amazingly with the case history of the dead man before us, whose life was one of brutality, of violence, and murder.
You know, I always did like a man in a uniform. And that one fits you grand. Why don't you come up sometime, see me? I'm home every evening.
Yeah, but I'm busy every evening.
Busy? So what are you trying to do, insult me?
Joe, I'm a three-time loser. They're looking for a goose to cook. I'm it. Do you think anybody's going to believe that I was out walking around the streets looking for a job when those bombs were tossed? They'll try to make anyone. Okay, kid. You play it your way.
When something like this happens to you, and you try to tell how you feel about it, you find that out of all the words in the world, there are only two that really mean anything. Thank you.
All right, you fools. You've brought it on yourselves. Everything would have come right if you'd only left me alone. You've driven me near madness with your peering through the keyholes and gaping through the curtains.
God is my witness. As God is my witness, they're not going to lick me. I'm going to live through this, and when it's all over, I'll never be hungry again. No, nor any of my folk. If I have to lie, steal, cheat, or kill.
The truth is, I remembered that my father was an emperor of China, and my mother was an Indian queen. And I went out and claimed my inheritance. It all turned out just as you once suspected, Kathy.
The Queen has no hour for love. Time presses, events crowd upon her. For a shell, an empty, glittering husk. She must give up all that a woman holds most dear.
A marvelous hotel. The Hotel Mabel, the Margaret, the Nellie. Oh, confound that woman. Why did she ever come back into my life? Well, it doesn't make any difference. Come along, guy. The change will do you good. Sea air, sunshine, gaiety, girls.
Love it. I've just been sitting here thinking that I'm the happiest girl in the world. Marie, remember the time Bon Ton bargain basement, the two of us behind the counter, handkerchiefs, gloves, hosiery.
If anything happens to her, I'll... Understand? Cry my eyes out.
Oh, I know. You want your daddy to give it to you, don't you? Well, Daddy'll give you the medicine. You up and go. Oh, this is lovely, lovely, lovely.
Several times.
Very nearly.
You know, perhaps if you actually had, I wouldn't be so obstinate. And I am. Very obstinate.
Hey. What are you trying to do?
Clean my face.
I smell a rat. Barnaby's got a hand in that. I believe that little Elmer is still alive. Come on, we'll find out.
A million years have passed since we drank together, or sat together undisturbed, returning glance for glance, smile for smile, to the happy two people, to the memory of the past. And the joy...
According to the law which says if you kill somebody, you gotta be killed yourself. But I'll give them the chance they didn't give me. They'll get a legal trial in a legal courtroom. They'll have a legal judge and a legal defense. They'll get a legal sentence and a legal death.
Has the Townsend touch, dignified, respectable.
And old-fashioned. Cream or lemon?
Cream. People that can do things. I've practically no talent for anything except being myself.
Looking as lovely as you'll get.
Not a very important one, I'm afraid.
Before you deliver another of Michael's handsome offers, I must tell you that I've decided to give you a chance to escape your thoroughly well-deserved end, on condition that you yourself return the prisoner of Zenda to me alive. Are you trying...
Well, you see, it's like this. Blackie sent me to meet you, Jim.
What?
And to say that he was sorry, and to ask you to take me, Eleanor, to the Cotton Club, and that he, Blackie, would meet us, Eleanor and Jim, there later. You too? You've waited for Blackie?
I waited for Jim.
You know how men die for lack of water? Thirst. Burning thirst that turns to pain. Torture. Then you go mad. The sun kills you.
I suppose you look through keyholes, too. No, it's my grandmother's, but she lets me use it. Oh, pardon me. I just had an idea you were sitting there looking at me because I didn't have any clothes on. Very funny. Come on now, give me that.
For us the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task.
I'm a little rusty at this. I've never done it before, but may I?
Yes.
Please do. To all of us, everywhere. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dear.
Is she not beautiful? I wanted to have her beauty always. I loved her too, Thetis. Lie.
My poor Treatle, His Royal Highness does nothing of the kind. He says it's not so bad. And nothing in the world is so bad as something which is not so bad. But suppose... No, it's a crime, Treatle, worse, a blunder. And quite fatal to my reputation.